Okay, hello everyone and welcome back to Dark Souls, the Ultimate Pyromancer guide. I should say Dark Souls Remastered. In this video, or this episode, I'm gonna have a couple of objectives. The first one is to finish this godforsaken area, because the sooner we can get out of here, honestly, the better. However, we do have a spell to pick up, and I would also like to, if possible, continue the Solaire questline, which I tried doing in the previous playthrough, and I just didn't manage to do it because of... I thought there were some glitches, but it turns out I just missed Solaire. Not Solaire, Siegmeyer. Did I say Solaire earlier? If I did, I meant Siegmeyer. Okay, so the thing is, we're gonna take this shortcut right here, because I mean, going through Isolate itself is possible, but at this point it's really kind of pointless. Mainly because the spell that we need is this way, and there's really no clear benefit of going through there. It's the one good thing about upgrading this Covenant, and of course the spell, which is quite nice. So we'll see how the Bed of Chaos goes. It's usually like a 50-50 thing. Either I get it on the first or second try, or I struggle a lot. Man, this area is ugly. Looks better than it did before, I'll tell you that much. At least the fluorescent... Oh shit, gotta be careful. The fluorescent orange concentrate lava is gone. Anyways, how's everyone doing? I know it's kind of a pointless. This isn't. I'm not streaming, so it's kind of pointless to ask. But by the time you're watching this, I'll be on holiday. Going away for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, basically next week. So I'm just recording these to, to queue up episodes. Also, there will be well, at this point it's already probably done, because I'm gonna stream later today, as in Saturday, but this is gonna go up Sunday, if you know what I mean. Gotta continue that Knight's Honor. Also, consequently, because I'm packing and all that, there isn't going to be a stream today, as in Sunday. But I think we'll survive. We'll go back to normal schedule next week. Okay, yeah, she's not exactly the biggest threat here. The Isolith Catalyst is... I mean, you could almost consider that to be a sorcerer thing. I mean, a pyromancer thing, but it's not, which is a shame. Yeah, they don't even have anything... What the hell is all this poise? They don't even have anything creative in this game, like the Dark Pyromancy Flame or anything. Pyromancy was kind of in its infancy in this game. Speaking of Pyromancy, that doesn't reach. It's weird that these things take so much damage from fire. But behind this fool lies Chaos Fire Whip. Chaos Fire Whip is a weird one. Oh wait, this is not the way. Just thinking of the path down to Siegmeyer, because you gotta take some weird route to get to him, if I'm not mistaken. On the branches or some shit. Which is one of the reasons I missed him before. I think I went the wrong way. It could be that I'm completely misremembering this. If this breaks... And I thought that he should be right here. But he's actually right there. Of course, the question is, How the fuck? God damn it, I didn't mean to do that. These accidental jumps, I swear. Is that a dead end? Yes, that's probably a dead end. I think I'm gonna go ahead and cut my losses here. How the fuck do you get to Siegmeyer? That's a good question. I have plenty of time to figure it out. It's just I don't really want to spend too much time. So the thing is, I should have used my spells. Not spells, souls. Whatever. As I was saying, I don't exactly remember what I was saying. But yeah, you know, this Sunday stream and everything will be back to normal next week as normal. I'm gonna actually try playing For Honor this time around, because that shit wasn't working at all. I don't know why. The problem is I probably have to reinstall it, but it's like a 50 gig game, and then it's got to download like 20 more gigs of patches. I mean, really, when you think about it, the game sizes have gotten absolutely ridiculous recently. And even more weird is the patch sizes. I nearly hit him. Especially like the major games. Because, you know, this game gets patched as well. Street Fighter gets patched. But maybe it's like 8 to 10 gigs. And then fucking For Honor gets patched and it's like 25. And it's like, what the fuck is in this? You know, it's like, yeah. But it's a fun game. It's a fun game. I've been watching like videos online trying to catch up on, you know, all the skills that I've lost, because I've probably lost a lot. It's like not a terribly complicated game, but they have added a lot to it. And they made it, from what I've seen, a lot better. Because if you don't know, I think I've talked about this before, maybe in one of these videos, but the problem with For Honor was that turtling was ridiculously effective in that game. I remember now, you gotta hit this branch. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I remember. Then, okay, got it. I thought there was some trick to it. Oh yeah, he's sleeping. So, if I remember, the correct way to do this is to kill like 1 or 2 of these things. There's like 4. And then what will happen? Shit, hopefully I can hit. It's a lot easier. Okay, if I don't die recording this video, I'll try not to. This is a lot easier to do with... Damn. With sorceries. So the thing is, there is like a very specific trick. I don't know how the hell you're supposed to figure this out on your own. Okay, so let me see if I have... I do have... The question is, do I have... Oh, shit. Seriously, haven't managed to pick up a single arrow? Oh, but you cannot aim crossbows in this game. This might be a problem. To be 100% real with you. Because the thing is, what you're supposed to do, I haven't even explained, is weaken a lot of these monsters. And then let him kill them. Or kill the last one with a little bit of HP left. If you do it correctly, it's gonna advance his quest. Shit. Okay, this might be a problem. He's supposed to come down here. Did I kill them? Fuck. Okay. Gonna be 100 with you. I might have just screwed this up. I'm gonna be honest with you, this is one of the more finicky questlines in the game. Like, you gotta be very specific in what you do. He's supposed to jump down here as well. So I don't know what the hell is going on. There's a way out of here. I'll try not killing this last one. Yeah, this is like gotta be one of the... Yeah, it's probably one of the worst quest lines in the game. This ending is like so finicky. You have to do something incredibly specific. Like, the chances of you correctly getting it are very small, and without it, you know... Why did I think that was a mimic? There's a red titanite slab if you want a fire weapon. So yeah, this might have been the end of Siegmeyer's questline. Because now what he's gonna do is he's gonna lose faith and then not move to Ash Lake. And then... yeah, I think that's it. Because I killed the monsters instead of him. Alright, where this leads, don't even ask me. Because I have no idea. There's another one of these things. Does it lead back to... oh, okay, yeah. Leads back here. But I cannot get across, can I? Because I'm not on top of that stupid branch. Yeah. Put me in the worst place too. Or can you like go around? I don't know. Yeah, this is... see, it gives you this. Yeah, he's gonna be like disappointed that he couldn't help. Well, we'll see. We'll see if this advances. Not that I actually need to do anything. I don't know why I'm fucking like losing my voice. Okay. Not the outcome I wanted, but it's the outcome we got. Yeah, that's exactly what we're gonna do. Now it's time for the most annoying boss in the game. Mr. Bed of, or Miss Bed of Chaos, I'm guessing. And we gotta go back and talk to Quaylana. And pick up the final pyromancies in the game. I don't think I'm missing anything. From what I remember. I even got the DLC one. We still have a lot to go, of course. Actually, what do we have left to go? Have I killed Nito? No, I have not. So we still got Nito and... what's his face? The 4 kings left. But I feel like most of that is gonna be a breeze to get through. The thing is, as I mentioned many a times, playing a Pyromancer is basically cheating in this game because, like, I'm going for the fully upgraded glove, which, to be 100% honest with you, is a little bit overkill. Like, if you only get the glove up to plus 15, you are gonna be perfectly fine. It's gonna deal hella damage. And you know, you don't even need to use the spells that scale. You can always just use, you know, Power Within and all that. Toxic Mist. And with that, you have even more stats to spend on actually leveling your character. The only reason I'm kind of held back, quote unquote, is because... damn, I'm really coughing a lot today. Alright, well, I'll survive this episode and then go get a drink. Yeah, the only reason I'm held back is I'm spending a lot of souls on the glove. But if you don't do that, really, you will be, like, okay. Man, I'm not looking forward to this. People kind of debate which side is easier to go for. To me, it doesn't really matter. Both of them are equally annoying. I'm gonna try not wasting as much time as I can here. I know this is cheap to do this, but this is a cheap fight, so you gotta fight fire with fire, you know. The blood shield, it's cool, but it looks out of place on this character. I mean, Sanctus would work, but I don't have the stats for it. Why am I a fucking truck in the dirt? I'm leaving tracks like that. Alright, let's not rush this. Okay. My stomach always drops a little bit. I gotta make a jump like that. Cause it's so like up to however the game is feeling, whether it will actually work. It's kind of insane. Gotta catch a break here. And that's why I'm watching the cutscene, gathering the Quan, chorus going crazy. Looks cool though, especially in the remaster. No problem with that. Just this, I wish this was actually a boss fight. I don't know what they could have done. Maybe have that little fiery core be the actual fight. You know, it jumps out, walks along the ground. God, I'm yawning too. A professional YouTuber right here, you know. It's not that I'm tired. Just had big lunch, so that's the reason probably. Got locked down on some tortilla soup, which is nice. Tortilla, as they did in that sketch in Family Guy. What the hell? Hitbox. I was just about to say, is that gonna... Because that little finger thingy has an insane hitbox. And it does have an insane hitbox. Or hurtbox. I call everything hitbox, but you know what I mean. Well, it was bound to happen. One death is par for the course, I think. And it's just that the run, when you think about it, this is a fairly lengthy run back to this boss. Like a long ass empty corridor. I don't know. So yeah, in terms of future playthroughs, just talking about this because I have nothing else to talk about. Of course, the Cleric guide is going to be happening after I finish this one with Neo, because I want to finish Neo for sure. I like the game, you know. I'm not going to let it like fizzle out. Probably no one's going to watch it because it's been ages, but I will return to the character, pick up where we left off. Probably going to suck ass because I'm like far into the game and I'm probably not going to remember how to play. It's okay, we'll conquer it if we can. And yeah, that's gonna be probably happening. It's not gonna take too many... Oh shit. Just don't die. It's not gonna take too many episodes. Especially since I'm planning to go 1 hour long for them. Just to, you know, ease things. And then once I finish the Cleric guide, we'll probably do, I don't know, Demon Souls or something. The next big game that I'm for sure gonna get, that's coming soon, is Soul Calibur 6, which is coming out in September. That's like the big goal, the next big goal, to get Soul Calibur, because you really want that game. I've talked about this before, right? That I played the shit out of Soul Calibur 2 on the GameCube. So, you know, we'll try it. We'll see how much of my quote-unquote skill carries over, because like when I played that game, I was basically just button mashing because I didn't know what else to do. But, you know, it won fights. Sometimes. Okay, gotta wait for this. Did he just only do one sweep? You gotta wait for both sweeps. And you gotta also not get stabbed by the other thingy. I almost didn't make that jump. I gotta chill here. Alright. Look at that damage. Essentially, that Firestorm spell is impossible to avoid in here. Yeah, fuck you. Because that space is just too tight, so all you gotta do is pray that you have enough HP to survive the damage. It's probably the most difficult to do in a level 1 run. Gotta, like, you know, have some fire defense. Cool. That was the Bed of Chaos. Doesn't take much skill, but it is a pain in the ass. Let's go back to Quaylana. Actually, time-wise, I did okay. Thought I was gonna have a lot more trouble. Daughter of Chaos, cool. So yeah, Soul Calibur should be fun. Highly recommend that game for anyone who hasn't played it before. It's a classic. And they're bringing back all the classic characters. It's a little bit... Soul Calibur is good because it's a 3D game, but it's a little bit more accessible than Tekken. Because, you know, Tekken is just hardcore as shit. And I'm hoping that Bandai learned from their mistake in Tekken. That, you know, the biggest problem with Tekken is that it doesn't include any sort of tutorial. Nothing. It doesn't teach anything. Each character has like 4 or 5 sample combos. Some of them are like way too difficult. And the game is like, you know what? Yeah, fuck you. Figure out the rest. So I'm hoping that they learned their lesson because people were upset. Even the Tekken veterans agree that, you know, if you're gonna bring out the game, which is supposed to be kind of like a reintroduction of the series, just include something for new players, you know. Especially in a game that is as complicated as Tekken. I mean, just like at least try to explain some of the concepts and all that. So I always point to... The game I always point to is Killer Instinct. Say what you will about Killer Instinct. That game is excellent at teaching you how to play. Really the biggest problem with that game is that no one plays it on PC. You know, there was a complete edition that was released. And unfortunately there's only like... I don't know, last time I checked there were like 125 concurrent players. Which is not good, you know.
Outstanding. You have done very well. Thank you. I am blessed to have met you. I suppose I can call you fool no longer. I can
Don't call me a fool.
Please take this. It is all of me.
And we get the wonderful Fire Tempest, giving us the achievement Bond of a Pyromancer. Also gonna... Holy shit, it's expensive. We're almost there.
Thank you. Now go. Don't you dare let yourself go hollow.
See, she's a lot friendlier. A lot friendlier. You know, because we hooked her up and freed her family and all that.
I was expecting.
We have one more. 40,000 souls.
Now go. Don't you dare waste my time spent on you. Be wasted.
What was I saying? Yeah, one more level. 40,000 souls. It should be easy enough to get. So, we have 5 more minutes. I have no idea what I'm gonna do in these 5 minutes. I should at least try going to the Great Hollow, to see if my Siegmeyer stuff actually worked. It probably didn't, but I guess we'll find out. But first, let's talk about Fire Tempest. First of all, I haven't shown off Firestorm. So the Firestorm spell is the same as Chaos Firestorm, except there's only fire pillars that come out of the ground. Same amount of uses, one big charge and one smaller charge. Decent for PvP. However, the real kicker here is Fire Tempest. Erect giant fire pillars. Shout out to using that in a sentence. So the thing is, this is just a straight up improvement over Firestorm. Chaos Firestorm is still the best one, the most powerful one, but it does take 2 slots. So if you don't want to use 2 slots, you can use this. As you can see, it gives you a lot of pillars of fire. In spaces like this, it's fairly easy to hit opponents in PvP with it. So I normally go for this spell because I find that, as I said, Chaos Firestorm is not worth the 2 slots. Like the little lava pool it leaves behind is definitely not worth the trade of, you know, 2 slots. Might as well go for Great Chaos Fireball. Okay. What we're gonna do here right now, I think, is start heading to the Great Hollow. Just to cap off this episode, and then we'll pick it up from here next time around. I don't know why I'm not using the Rusted Iron Ring. I do have it. It's whatever. Easy enough to get through here. I mean, I would say a good pyromancy setup for PvP is for sure have either Black Flame or Great Combustion. Really, which one you use is up to you. You gotta have a Storm type spell, either Fire Tempest or Chaos Firestorm. And then the rest of it is basically whatever you want, except I would go for this type of setup, you know, Great Fireball and all these. Like, use the strong spells if you're gonna go with this in PvP. Although most of the time you will most likely be relying on combustion. Actually, you know what? I'm sort of running out of time. Running out of time to do anything else significant. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this episode here. Technically, the quote-unquote actual Pyromancer guide is complete because we picked up the last spell. However, the run is not over. We still have a lot to do. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.